stream. And it shows that we are streaming, but I don't think there's a camera because I know there's not a camera because we're doing this. So, wow, now it is showing actually the screen that I don't want it to show, which is kind of neat. So that's why it's an experiment, huh? So let's go open a new YouTube tab. It might be more of an experiment than I planned on it being an experiment. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so. Turn the volume down, Ken. Turn the volume down. Okay. I'm now not showing you, Darren, so you're lucky. I have no clue why you're not on there because it's not set up. I'm going to actually bring OBS over. Oh, no, I'm just going to start this. I'm going to bring OBS. And I'm going to restart him. And then I'm going to go to the stream and see if that starts. And I bet it don't. Hi, Tony. We are trying a... Oh, I know why it's not. I know exactly why it's not. Hey, Darren says hi. Hi, Darren. So now I'll bet you money. If I go to this one, there's Darren. And I see at the top, I don't even have to go to YouTube. I see at the top, there's Ken Stout live. Yeah, look at that. Look at that hair. Bloody hell. Robert says, oh, bloody hell. All right, so I just figured out why it was showing that, because in my awkward state of being stupid, I'm trying to create this right here for tonight, and it's the scene that's being active, and this isn't the... I can't see it, so hopefully, let me see if this is showing it. It's not. The OBS, this part right here that I turn off and on, is not active yet. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Great. So, Darren, you are now on the stream. Hi, Parker. I'm trying something, and Darren and I wanted to chat, and then we're probably gonna get off here and do a Zoom. I may or may not continue befuddling myself through this because I really want to get this set up and for tonight. Hadn't been going well so far though, as you can tell. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Although my lower thirds that's up in the upper third looks really good. Now, let me show you guys something on that while we're here, since we are doing an experiment. I can go into here and I can change this lower third. No, that took over the whole thing. That's not what I want. But I'm actually going to change the lower third in here by turning it off. And then I'm going to open up the lower third. And I'm going to change... I got to remember which one it is. I'm going to turn that one off as well. I think it's this one. I'm going to change this to number... Oh! Somebody's ringing you up. So I'm going to start. I'm going to start this, and then I'm going to go check it out. Right. You notice the red thing's gone now. The subscribe button's gone now. See, there just says Ken Stout live chat on YouTube. That's because in OBS I took that away. It's just a one-click setting, and I got rid of it. So that's kind of neat. I need a nap or something, I'll tell you. Typing all backwards. So that is that. That's pretty good. I can go in there and turn it back on by going into OBS, turning it off, going into here. I don't know, can I do this on the fly or not? Let's see. I don't think I can. Go back to here, turn it off, turn it back on, and it should have, when it pops up here in about 5 seconds, it should have, and it did not. Probably because I'm sitting funny in my chair is why I'm so short. I'm just doing an experiment. I was trying to get something to work, which, you know, one of these days I'm going to learn my lesson to not do this stuff live. I'm going to learn my lesson to actually do it, not necessarily rehearse, but clearly not live. That'll be back now. And there it is. The subscribe button's back. So I forgot to turn the image on. Oops. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream and then continue playing. Well, actually, you know what? I don't necessarily have to end the stream. Darren, you want to get on Zoom?
Yep.
All right, let me end. Okay, go ahead and end this. I'll just stay broadcasting on stream, and I'll send you the credentials. See you in a minute. Bye. So that should change over to that, and there we go. No, I'm not going to end it. I decided against ending it. I'll befuddle my way through it. Kind of fun to do that anyway. So now I got to start Zoom, and I'm going to start a new meeting, and I'll just keep it the same so everybody can join. The credentials are the same. If you have the credentials from last time, they are the same. I'm not going to change them. I'll start the video, and it'll actually work. Oh, and I do have Thursday up. Look at that. What a deal. So yeah, and Alex is the first one to join. And I'll say, hello, Alex. Oh, wait, and I'll say, hello, Alex. Hi, Rick. Can you hear me, Alex?
I can hear you.
All right. Make this full screen. I'm going to go over here and go back over to what I'm doing in OBS, which is this one. Oh, great. Now it's what? How does that look on there? Oh, it looks like it's supposed to. Speak, Alex, speak. Oh, so what's on your mind? What the heck? You got a squirrel behind you on a mirror or what?
I do. It's on a tree. It's in a tree. It's another one of those animated whatever video wallpaper was on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Actually, this might work out pretty good that I can still work in the background maybe. Got a lot to learn. So is the YouTube stream showing an airplane with my name, the word timer, and thank you for watching on it? Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Okay, okay. So this is what I'm working on in the background. I've got to change this. Thank you for watching to something else. Obviously, my name, I might move it up and change the color because it clashes with the dark blue sky I created. And then the timer, I was in the process of getting it going when I got called. And that is right here. Oh, wait a minute. You guys can't see that. Let me change the source. So I'm going to go back to OBS. I'm going to go into my first scene. So now OBS should be showing, and it is, it's showing the zoom, a squirrel, and Rick just got up. So I'll cover up the squirrel for now. So the duration, 5 minutes. The text source, I got to go figure out where that's going to come from. And I'm going to say that is going to come from, no clue. Oh, it's going to come from timer. And the final test starting soon, I guess. So I'm going to make this just for now. We're going to make it 1 minute in length. And I'm doing this totally off common sense, which we all know that's not going to go well. So this may or may not work.
As I've always been told.
Do what?
As I've always been told, there's no sense in common sense.
Yeah. So now I'm going to actually change the live stream back over to what I'm trying to do. Oh, look. It does have a countdown. It needs to be centered a little bit, I think. It's a little either the timer's off center or I'm off center or something, but I think I need to move maybe my name to the right and the timer to the left, and then I clearly need to change the thank you for watching. Unless this is going to be my exit, it could be that actually. All this is done in OBS. There are no plugins on this. This is all OBS.
How do you get the timer to move?
I'll show you in a minute. We'll see what happens when it gets done. I'm kind of curious. See, I kind of do like this now because I'm looking at you guys here, but I'm actually watching the product of what I'm trying to do on YouTube. That could be good or bad, both.
3, 2, 1, go.
Starting soon. Okay, so now I clearly want to go back into OBS and change the scene over to the Zoom. Oh. Well, because in order for me to move this, I have to go into this, and then I have to go into the timer, and then I have to adjust my lower thirds. I'm going to move the timer to right. I'm doing this blindly, by the way. I could bring this over here, I guess. Now I can see.
I just found out something today.
Good or bad?
Bad.
Oh.
What was that? My college instructor left when I graduated. He moved 2 hours away to his grandparents' house and is still looking for a job. Just put in an application somewhere. But I found out today from another one of my friends that works for me at the department at the college that the new instructor they just hired after he left, it's only been working there for a semester, is thinking about quitting. So this will be his first and last semester. And and I thought, well, what are they going to do? What are they going to do with the computer program after that? And when I told my instructor that, he said that since they built this new career center down the road, they're probably going to move everybody to the brand new building and shut down the program activity.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah. Yep.
Unless he don't think that they would hire him back unless the dean would hire him back unless she's really desperate for an instructor there on the actual campus.
Well, you never know.
But he said he would come back if they would have him back. But it really stinks for all the stuff we use because if it gets completely shut down.
Well, things like that happen all the time, and it's sad to see and hear about. Guys, bear with me a minute. I'm going to try to block some of this light because it just makes my face look horrible. So, and I look horrible enough as it is. I don't need any assistance in that department. Let me put that right there. Oh, Lord, you're probably seeing my big fat stomach.
Those screen decks must have fluctuated a ton in price because yesterday when I was looking at it on Amazon, it was $101 before tax. And now it's back down to $79.99 before tax.
Okay, a little bit better. Not as bright.
The same one.
So, not as bad.
I usually put things on my watch list and I watch the prices. We get up
Yeah, that's a.
for one day, and you come back down, we get 79.99 today.
All right, let me bring something over here. Alex asked a question on how I did the timer. You go into, well, let me just close this. I'll bring OBS itself over, and it's going to temporarily be going out over the stream. So you guys will be hidden for a minute. I can't do that though. Doggone it, because it pixelates, and I don't want it pixelated. Maybe I can do it in here. Okay, see, these are the 4 things that make that up: the image, my name, end of stream, and the timer. You select the timer. You go up here to tools. I'm gonna wait. Oh, you guys can't see this though, can you? It's not going out over YouTube.
I'm watching the stream, so I can see it.
I'm watching the stream too, and it looks like it has not changed yet. Let me refresh.
I'm watching the timer tick down.
Yeah, I am too, but that's not what I want. I want to show OBS actually. I want to. Because anyway, you go to. How can I do this?
You need to do a display capture of your in this show.
Yeah, I don't want to add to it though. Because if I go into scene, that's going to pixelate that heck out of this, I think. Oh no, we're good. Okay. So you go up here to tools, Alex. See right here, tools.
Yeah.
Okay, click on tools. You go down to scripts. You click on scripts. And you go down here to the plus sign. I've already added it, but if you don't, okay, I'll remove it. So I'm going to remove it by using the minus sign. Now it's gone. So you hit the plus sign. You go in, it takes you into your OBS, data, plugins, tools, scripts. You go down and find the one that says countdown L.lua. You click on that, go down here to open. Click on open, and there it is. Then you set your timer. I don't know the lowest you can set it. Apparently 1 minute. You go find your text source.
Where do you get those scripts from? Are they included in?
It's built in. Yeah, it's already included. No, I did not have to add that. It was already built in. Then I'm going to use the timer. Let's put it on my name just to see what happens. I'm really interested in seeing what happens by putting that on my name. I'm going to change it to here. I'm going to. Oh, look, my name is now counting down. Oh, I sure hope this isn't like a life clock or something. So it's pretty easy, actually, Alex. Yeah, right. So tools right here, scripts right here. Open the scripts, tools, scripts. I think I have it open, is why it's not showing up, because I do have it open. And then you go into, if it's not here, you just, again, I'll remove it. If it's not there, you hit the plus sign right here. And I'm trying to watch this. So you hit the plus sign, clocks.lua, open, and then because it's new, I have to set a timer for the length, and then I have to have a source. So I want that to be back on the timer itself. I'm going to open the arrow, click on timer, and when the final text comes up, I'm going to change that to, I don't know. Hey, Jim. Good to see you, Jim. Thank you for joining. I'm just experimenting in OBS today. Final text would be, this was not fun. We're going to minimize it, I'm going to go to the timer, and we're all going to see this at the same time because I have no idea. We got to kill. Oh, I didn't change my name. Why didn't my name go away? That's interesting. I have to go fix that too because I stopped at 43 seconds. Interesting. Any ideas?
Not on there. Nope.
That makes two of us. So while that's running, though, I can move this over here. I can actually go grab. Well, I can't, though, because when I change it, it's going to take me back over there. Unless I put it over there. I don't want to do that. Well, I can do. No, I can't do that because it's still going to change the scene. You guys can't see the box right now, so I'm just going to go in here to scripts. Going to open the scripts back up. We'll see what that does. Okay, that changes the timer. Now, do I have to reset? I bet I do. Okay, we'll see what happens here in 49 seconds. Meanwhile, what happens when I click on that? Okay, so far this is going good. It's continuing to count down. I don't understand why my name change stayed as a clock. It should not have, because I deleted that script. In fact, I'm looking at the properties right now, and I see why. Change.
Tony Wallow, Black Watch, and Jim. Hope you're all having a good day. The sun ain't here, but it is cold. Below zero.
Okay, so now this was not fun clearly needs to be moved. So what I have to do is click on the timer, grab it, and I'm going to move it to the left. And I've got to allow for the lag. Well, where I thought it was going to look good, it looked horrible. So now I'm actually, okay, that doesn't look too bad right there.
Well, Rick, it's not quite that cold here. I know it's 34, but it feels like it's 25.
I take 34. We're currently 21. So that works the way that it should. Now, I wish you could go in here and maybe put a half a minute. I don't think you can. No, you can't. You put full minutes. Now, here in a second, yeah, see how that changed the clock? Now, the clock's off-center because of where I moved the thing that ends. So if I take that away, get rid of that, change the timer back to a minute, reset the timer, should go to a minute. It does. Now I'm going to grab it and allow for the lag, and I'm going to move it about right there and see what that looks like. Is Catherine in the chat room? I don't see her. I see Rick, Tony, Blackwatch, Jim. Okay, I need to move that a little bit more, I believe.
Yes, you do.
We'll go right there. And still a little bit more. And right there. That moved down too, but I'll deal with that in a minute. Maybe just a tad bit more. What do you think? To the right?
Yeah, I think that looks good right there.
I got one that says good, one that says no. I'm going to go right there.
Yeah, I'd leave it there.
There we go. That looks cool. And I can also change the colors around. I've just been playing around. The obviously thank you for watching is not going to remain. I just used that to make sure this was going to work when I was doing it. And this is pretty good. I actually figured some of that out on my own. Now, what I got to do now I got to figure out how to get the lower thirds back in there. Because if I go back over to here, hi Logan, if I go back over to here, to my first scene,
Hey, Logan.
then there's the lower thirds and the upper, right above Rick Lakes on the zoom. So I'm going to have to really employ some brain power to try to figure out how to get the lower thirds to work on my countdown screen. Unless I don't want it to be on my countdown screen. I don't know yet. Again, I'm trying not to emulate everybody we watch, Carrie, Doug, and whoever else. I'm trying to create my own style, so to speak. As you can see, I'm struggling.
I'm just putting something up on. I'm just putting something up on the screen with my picture and just
Uh-oh.
Nothing fancy.
Yep, there's so much to. I watched 2 this morning, and one guy kind of lost me several times. So I did finish watching what he was doing, and the other guy is the same guy I sent you the link to, Alex, with scripts. Scott Fitchner. He's really worth watching. Really is. I can't type today. What in the world? Okay, that's better. I retracted one and did it. So I got good news to share tonight. I'm not going to share it until tonight. I may do an early live stream just to do it. I want it to be a one-time announcement. This is actually very good news. So it was a good morning. It was a hell of a bad day from when I went to bed at about 2:30 this morning. Both of my legs cramped at the same time, and from that point on until when I finally decided to get out of bed at 10:15, both my legs cramped every hour on the hour. We tried everything under the sun, and it would not go away.
My dad had to make a quick trip to Sweetport, Louisiana, to get a radio part for his car because he needs to sell the car. Couldn't wait on the shipping or whatever, and they was gonna charge him for the shipping and pull up. They was gonna charge him about $100 more online than what they got it for going down there in person. So yeah.
Well, yeah, because they were going to charge shipping charges, overnight shipping, right?
Probably.
Okay. All right. You said you had ideas that you wanted to discuss. What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing.
I do believe you said you had ideas. I could go back and look.
I mean, I do, but you ain't gonna want to. You ain't gonna want to pursue it. But
Does it involve then downloading something to my computer?
no.
Okay, then why wouldn't I want to do it? As long as there's no downloading stuff to my computer, we're good. When we start to talk about downloading stuff to my computer, that won't go good. So I will ask you again, Padawan, does it involve downloading stuff to my computer?
No, it does not.
All right, fire away, Rick. What's your question?
I don't got a question, but I got something to show Alex.
You have to turn your background off.
Turn off your background.
Yep.
No, yeah, gotcha. Well, anyhow, I got the cord in the box. Well, you got you an adapter for your. Well, not an adapter. It's the DP to HDMI cable.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So are we going to get to see the rebuild of the build again then?
I don't know yet.
Rick, I thought we were going to save that announcement for Alex's next Christmas present.
All right, Alex, what's on your mind that I'm not going to like? You got me intrigued.
Well, the only thing I can think of to do, if you ask me what I think what I come up with to do is showing you how showing you how I set up our website. Uh, but you need an actual website name to do that. But it doesn't involve downloading anything on your computer.
Ken's gonna go rival against Google. It's gonna be Canoodle.
So you want to show me how to do this or what? Because I'm kind of not following you.
He's gonna give you a website, Ken.
No, I wanted to show you how I set up our website. But in order to do that, you need to spend like $5 to get a website name that's good for a year, so I can show you how to set it up.
If that's Jim, don't let him in. You hurt my one and only feeling.
It is not. It is Greg. And he hadn't requested the link yet. I didn't post it to the top. So I'm going to answer that, Alex, very tactfully. As soon as Greg turns his volume down so I don't hear myself talk twice.
Sorry about that. I'm operating on about 5 hours sleep. I'm thinking about getting a stream deck. Or if I get one, I'll show you how to program. I can show you how to program it in case you ever satisfied you.
I'm not going to say I'll never have one because they say never, but I probably will not ever have a stream deck.
You gotta have one. Come on.
Nah. Oh, I get it. I'll just buy one and put it on the desk here and show you guys, look, I got a stream deck, and that'll be the end of that. So, Alex, back to your question about the website. If that ever takes place, I can tell you right now that's going to be at least
50 years from now.
5 months from now.
Oh.
And that's a conservative guess. I would say it's probably going to be closer to a year from now. Okay? Right now, that is the furthest thing from my mind. And when I say furthest, go another 100 feet past that. And it's not that I don't want to do it. I've got so much going on right now. I'm going to sound like Carrie here in a minute, but I've got so much going on right now. We're actually off to Indiana tomorrow, a day early. So that should give you a hint of what the big announcement's about tonight.
I kind of figured, with what you were talking about last night, I kind of figured I already knew what it's about.
Are you psychic?
I'm just going off of what we've been talking about.
I needed 6 numbers for the lottery if you were.
Wait a minute, it says P.H. Psycho, it says.
Well, tell me how to convince my college to let my instructor to let him come back so we can reset up everything.
Well, that's easy. You can't. You cannot. If the college is determined they're going to shutter or get rid of the program, ain't nothing you can do about it unless you got about, I don't know, $500,000 to sponsor it.
That for sure, but that's just what it thinks.
So, okay, so let's look at the numbers here. You have a new guy that came in and he's only teaching 1 semester, correct?
As far as I know right now.
Okay, so chances are they told him, hey, Professor Bob, we're going to get rid of the program. This is the only semester you're going to teach. And you said your other professor said that they're probably going to move it to the community center, right?
It wouldn't surprise us because they just built a brand new state-of-the-art building about 30 minutes down the road.
Okay. Are they going to teach at this building?
Yes. And it's going to be networking stuff, but they're having a hard time finding an instructor to teach at that new building. So
What are the qualifications to teach?
So the situation now is, as far as I know, the instructor they just hired is leaving after a semester. I don't know for what reason, and they're having a hard time finding an instructor for the new facility.
When does the semester end?
Oh, the semester ends first or second week of May.
So about 6 months to go then, roughly.
Is that what Greg's gonna have for supper?
No, that's that vegan cauliflower, whatever you want to call it stuff. Yeah.
Potatoes.
Are the potatoes real?
Greg, you know you have to submit the menu to the maitre d' 2 days in advance, don't you?
You're getting a bottle of water.
Yeah, to help get rid of that horrible food you've got.
Well, ever since I started streaming, thanks to Ken, I realized that if I move around, it's hard for me to I have to um, um, move around a lot and change positions when I'm playing games, so I can see everything, and it would isn't not ideal for me to have to use the keyboard to have the hotkeys for the shortcuts. So it would be better in my situation to have a stream deck and just get like the smallest one and have it programmed for like start recording or pause or
What's the smallest one they make? 4-button?
six. The smallest one they make is 6 buttons, and that's the one that it's right now. It's at $87, including tax. $79.99.
You can't hotkey stuff and do it with a hotkey. You'd rather do it with the Stream Deck?
They're more reliable. No, what I mean is, I have to move myself when I'm doing stuff.
Right.
In such a way that I can't press the keys on the keyboard.
Right.
So I could just program the Stream Deck for at least stop recording, like mute microphone, stop recording.
Right. So are you going to be able to put the Stream Deck so that you don't have to move?
Yes.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello. I just can't get to the.
Right, so you'll be able to put the Stream Deck a little bit closer so that you won't have to move to it, was basically my question. Right?
Right.
Because if you still have to move to get to the Stream Deck, you haven't accomplished your mission of when you move. Now, if you can set it on your leg or on your lap, like I do my keyboard all the time, then you've eliminated the need to move. So I don't see that I'll ever have one. Yes, Blackwatch.
Let me get this straight. I have to use a slide rule and a backlit saver. So we got to blame Jim for Ken's Da Vinci. And now, I'm going to blame Ken for Alex's Zoom. Is that right?
And streaming. Don't forget and streaming.
Oh, and streaming. Right.
Yeah. I got to take all the credit I can, whether it's good or bad. I mean, somebody once told me, I won't mention his name, Doug Betts, excuse me, any publicity, good or bad, is good publicity. So
That's true.
that's what he said.
Another thing is, if I'm recording something for somebody to put on a DVD, you know, and I need somebody else to stop it, I need my mom and dad to come in. I need to come in here and stop it real fast because I don't want it to take up space on a disc, and I don't want it to, don't want to have to edit it out. I can just come in here, set up into position myself where I can reach the mouse or touch the keyboard and press.
Oh, sure. No, I get if you, right, I get that if you have a button that is going to instantaneously change it instead of the 3-second delay like that was, I get that. See, I made that change and you guys didn't even know it, other than I shifted my eyes. And if I were to hotkey it, then I wouldn't have to shift my eyes. I just reach down and push the button. Or in your case, if you're going to stream deck it, you just reach down and push the button. So I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong on my one that I just played around with. This one right here. That should now be.
I don't think this just for those simple functions. I don't think I need any more than the 6 key. Plus, you can make a folder on one of the buttons. You can make a folder, and you open that folder, and it will give you even more options. So you can have 6 key and have folders and folders and folders. So if you want it, you could have a whole lot more than six buttons.
Oh, I don't misunderstand me, Alex. I understand their purpose. I just don't think I will ever use one. If I can ever get my hotkeys figured out.
I'm just telling you why I don't need anything bigger than the 6 buttons.
Go to the Zoom website and they got all the hotkeys that are programmed into Zoom. And if you download that, then you'll know which ones you can't use.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. This is far easier than you think. You just put an ad in Craigslist for a camera person like somebody else has.
That's funny. That is funny.
On the intermission, you can get your buttons pushed. There you go. Enough of that.
Come on, guys, help me work through this problem with OBS. Why is it not working?
I've been busy on the phone.
Did you get our $1 million grant we were looking for?
No, but I
well, then get back on that phone.
Hello, who's calling, please? Who's calling? Who is this? Oh, you are. I got a package being delivered tomorrow. Then Saturday, 2 parts of my kid's car being delivered to him. Then I made 2 email quotes today to get my ducts cleaned out on my I think it's garden. Are you looking for a camera person too? No. Oh, Lord.
I wonder what Gary's up to right now.
What time is it? 4:07, 5 o'clock? He's probably just getting home from work.
I was asleep at his desk.
All right, so I brought over to cover me up. I brought over OBS, the lower thirds, and you can see that it's blue on top on the main setting, and it's red down here, which means somehow I don't have something connected properly on this, and I don't understand why, because it was working earlier. I turn it on. Okay, now it's going to work. So if I go back over here to the stream, yep, there it is. So that works there.
Yeah, it works.
Right, that's working there. So now what I've got to figure out is why is it not working when I do this one right here. So if I turn this off, let me move this over here out of the way so I can see. When I turn this off and this back on, I'm going to turn that on. It's red. Turn that on. Oh, it should work now. Is it going to pop up on the screen? And it is not. Damn it.
Hello, guy.
Did anybody see it? Because I did not.
Haven't seen it yet. I'm working on 3 hours sleep.
Darren left, it looks like.
I see Ken's down, and the timer is down to like 22 seconds, and thank you for watching.
Right, but it's not blue over here anymore, so it should show up on this. And I can't.
You mean the text is not blue like the timer?
No, here, I'll show you what it should look like. So I'm going to go back over into here. I'm going to turn it off right here. I'm going to turn it back on. And then it should look exactly like that, what just popped up above Rick Lakes right there. Ken Stout live chat on YouTube. That's what it should look like. And it should be in about the same position. But for whatever the reason, when I switch it over into my demo, which, you know what, let me think about this a minute. Ah, daggone it.
You need to add that as a source and the thing at the top of the screen. You need to add that as a source into your thing.
Well, I don't know there, young Padawan. I don't know.
Where does the young Padawan come from?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you. You got to figure that out on your own.
Just Google it.
Greg, now you take all the fun out of things. Doggone it.
All
right, so I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to hide pretty much everybody.
So you want your thanks for watching on top of the.
That is just there for demonstration purposes. I'm going to change that. This is going to be my introductory clock, not my ending clock. And I just put it on there to make sure it would work. So I think Alex hit the nail right on the head. I believe I have to come in here to my sources right here.
Is that a video or what? Is that thing, the Ken Stout Live thing, is that a video or a picture? Or?
Are you talking about, yeah, I got to get that out of the way. Are you talking about the thing that just popped up? It says Ken Stout Live?
Yeah.
That's a lower thirds. So I'll do this over here, primarily because I can go look and see what I need to do. Okay. So first things first, I'm going to copy this file, and then I'm going to hit OK. Then I'm going to go into this one.
Add a media source and browse to it, if that's what it is, a media source.
Just take some Scotch tape and tape it up there.
What are we going to call this one? We are going to call it, wait a minute, can I just use the existing one? Oh, please tell me, will this work? Is it going to be that simple?
Probably.
Well, I appreciate, oh, there, look, it's at the bottom now. You see it? I saw it. Did you see it?
That's good.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, right there. I like that. Woohoo! That was simple. But why does the daggone clock keep talking? Wait a minute. Why is the clock? All right, let's. Right, but then it starts over, does it not?
I don't know. What did you program it to do?
I don't know. Alex was talking to me. I got confused.
It should say starting soon.
Right. That was going to be my next question. Collectively, what should the thank you for watching say? Obviously not thank you for watching, correct?
Welcome.
Hey, Chris.
Well, but at the beginning of your video, yeah, thank you for watching. Should be at the end, but.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna go through here and turn some things off. This is what I actually enjoy about OBS. You can literally do everything you want to do and then turn things on. Do what, Alex?
I said it can say welcome, and then the next line is like screen starts in and then your timer. With that at the bottom.
Okay, so we clearly do not want it to say thank you for watching, correct?
Yeah, that's an intro.
Okay, so let me go change that. And how do I want to show you guys how I'm doing this or not? Am I smart enough to show you guys how I'm doing that? Hang on. Get rid of that. Cancel that. So that's okay. So I'm going to remove that. Gone.
Damn, no wonder why I'm cold. It's 31 degrees outside.
21 here. You want to trade?
Well, I can come up to Minnesota and do like we're below zero.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, you keep it. Greg, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to try to add text, and I'm going to create a new text, and we're going to call this the intro introduction. This never works when I do this, so I'm going to hit OK. What do we want it to say?
Oh darn! I gotta be. Welcome to the chat. I gotta be nice now. Tab is here.
Okay, now are we talking about the one that was at the bottom says welcome to the chat, or do we want that to say after the timer ends?
I don't go with after the timer ends.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. So I'll just I'm gonna go with that for now. I'm gonna move it down here. So you guys should be seeing this on the screen right now on this on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, because you're in my eyes right now because I'm not seeing it. But you did say something about Kat was in chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hi Catherine. She sure is. Are you going to put D? Probably. I will do that. And I do not have an email yet, as someone wanted it, so I'm going to go back to this. All right, so that looks all right. I can deal with that. Now, what color should it be?
And so what's your background color going to be?
Well, I'm not changing. The background is going to be that right there.
What?
No, the plane.
Oh.
For now, it's going to be the plane.
That looks good. You clearly see it.
Okay, so then when I put my name up there, should I change it to white as well, or is the blue with white outlining look okay?
The white stands out better, I think.
Okay, well, we can make that change by going into here and
And then you make it purple haze, too.
oh, I could. That's going to be the next thing is I will probably try to put copyright-free music in there, but that's tomorrow's project.
I've heard from a lot of people that's awfully hard to do. The guy here on the fifth floor that tried it a couple days ago, and he got a copyright strike, and he called back people that said that he could do it off of that channel. He said, "Well, I thought you could."
So do I need to move that up a little bit? I can't see the stream, so I don't know. Or does that look pretty good where it's at?
The Stout live button?
Yes.
It's not touching the text.
Okay. Okay, good. I'm going to turn it off for right now then. The introduction, we can leave that like that. So we go into the timer, and I probably ought to, since we appear to be making that change, let's go ahead and see if I can
make it a little bit longer than 60 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just experimenting with it right now.
Okay. Like maybe 2 minutes? That gives you.
Sure, he can adjust that on the fly for every show that he does.
Yeah, I would think that I could. Maybe not. I honestly, for testing purposes, would like it to be about 30 seconds in length, but
Catherine's in the waiting room, Ken.
Thank you. 2 people are waiting in the waiting room. Oh, there he is. Oh, I mean, there she is. And there he is.
Now, you know what I think you could do? Move your Ken Stout up. I beg your pardon. Move Ken Stout up, your name, and then in between that and the timer, or right below, starts in.
So I moved my name up. How does that look?
That looks good.
That's fine.
Now, you said in between my name and the timer, do what?
Well, I think it might be better below the welcome to the chat. Chat starts in, and then put a colon, and they'll see the timer.
Hang on a minute. Yep, Tony, no worries. I have typos all the time. I fat finger stuff. So how about that? Maybe move the welcome to the chat down a little bit.
Looks fine.
To about right there, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm curious what happens in 34 seconds because I did make a little change.
Yeah, you made a change.
Hi, Catherine. Hi, Gary.
Hello. We're changing.
I like that. Between the plane and the timer and welcome to chat, you got the plane right in the middle.
Yeah.
And if you, I might blow that picture up a little bit because that was one of my better pictures. You can actually see the smoke from the tires when it touches the ground. And it says,
If you could crop the
I gotta move. See, here's the issue I have. The timer's going to be centered, or the text is going to be centered because clearly that looks like crap. Now I'm going to go check out. Yeah, see, I don't like how that looks.
You gotta keep the font all the same.
Now how? Yeah. Well, I can't do that because if I go into here, no, I want to leave it like that. Oh, you know what I could do? I bet I can do this. Maybe.
You need to drag let the show begin to the left.
Well, I can't. I'll show you why I can't. So I'm going to reset the timer, and it should start, and it did. Because if I move the chat, the text over, it'll move the clock over because it's actually the same function. So while that's going on, and I believe I have everybody but Jeff Ryman present, we had a meeting with the realtor today, and we walked in, and she said, "What are your thoughts?" And we said, "Well, what are her demands?" And she said she has no demands. She wants a stove and refrigerator, and she wants to give you $70,000. I said, "Okay, tell her we'll take 74.5, and she's got a deal."
I like that. I like that.
And the realtor said, "I'll let you know, probably tomorrow." Good. We weren't home 20 minutes, and the phone rang, and she said, "This is where it gets kind of interesting. Pending her 15-year-old freshman in high school son's opinion, she agrees to 74.5. Yeah, that's what I said, Rick. Now, the high school's about 3 blocks away, so if it was me, I would be telling my 15-year-old son, we're buying the house, and you can walk to school, you know?
Right.
But things have changed, times have changed, and my realtor did say that she doesn't think it's going to be a problem. And if all goes the way it should, we will sign the paperwork Monday. We will close in on the 1st of March, and Lauren and I will be long moved before then. That's why we're going to Indiana tomorrow. So that's the news from tonight. Alex was correct in his thinking.
Well, duh.
Also, I just found me a job and submitted an application for a job that is supposedly in the same city I went in the same city I went to school in. So that's only um, about 30 miles from me.
You're going to be the new instructor?
But sometimes those locations on Indeed, the locations that put on Indeed for these jobs aren't entirely correct.
So on the other resumes you sent out today, Alex,
Oh my God, Gary's here.
Yep.
Gary,
hey,
Greg, just that one.
we told you to send a lot more than one. I remember that distinctly.
Yep. We should send out as many as you can, more than one. So
At least two. You double
the
your
let's
chances.
begin. Not. I'm sorry, Gary. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I think the let's begin needs to be moved, but the problem I'm going to run into, I can move it, and if I do that, see if I move the let's begin to right there, that looks pretty centered on the plane. So I like that. That looks really good. But if I go into the script and start the timer again, watch what happens. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. It's a tad bit off. Now, can I get rid of the? No, I can't get rid of the zero in the beginning. On OBS, it doesn't look too bad. Let me go see what it looks like on the stream itself. Yeah, it's off. Doggone it! Why can't I fix that? Because now that needs to move slightly back to toward the right.
Yeah.
That needs to go about right
Bring your
there.
name back one space.
We'll see how that looks.
Bring your name to the left one space.
Yeah, Chris, there's only been one person, left or right, Gary?
To the left of the screen.
So move the timer towards the.
No, your name.
Oh, my name?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Put the K over the C and welcome.
Okay. See how that looks. Oh, too much.
That looks good.
So, Chris, yeah, there was only one person looked at it. It did not hit the MLS because it did not need to hit the MLS. Hopefully, everything goes smoothly from here forward.
That sounds promising.
Do what, Rick?
It sounds promising so far.
It does so far. I mean, it worked out the way hopefully it's supposed to work out. Because like we told our realtor, we're in no hurry to sell. We can wait this out. Yeah, sure, the job will eventually maybe go away if they get fully staffed, but we're good. So this doesn't look too bad, but I know this is going to look bad. Now I can maybe make an adjustment. Yeah, see that's off. It's off center.
Ken, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why don't you write chat can start chat starting soon?
So do away with welcome to the chat and the let's begin.
Yes.
Okay, well, let me go back over there and I got to figure out what's what now. Bear with me. So
To make it more compact,
Hey.
so you would change this part that's going away that says welcome to the chat. You would change that to what?
Chat is starting soon because you have the countdown timer. Yes.
That let's begin just doesn't sound right. It just doesn't sound right.
You want to change it to and go?
and remove the let's begin.
As soon as I find it, I will.
Because let's begin it sounds like you are starting a YouTube sports session, if you know what I mean.
So the chat starting soon looks like it needs to be moved, or my name needs to be moved.
Yeah, now you can put the chat starting soon. You can move it a little bit more down. Can you do that? Yes.
What about moving the timer down a little bit? Think it needs to be moved down?
Yes, just a little bit. Not much.
Darren.
Get the door, dominoes.
Stop. Okay.
Well, I moved it, but I can't really see it, the effects, until I come back over here. So I'm wanting to see two things because I made two changes. But that's not working. Oh, I know why that's not working.
Say you were gonna try to enlarge the plane.
Maybe, I don't know yet. I want to, I think. There we go. That looks good.
Yeah.
I might move it slightly to the left, but
No, put it on the.
If you move your timer a little bit to the right, then you'll be able to move the Ken Stout Live button up just a tad.
okay, so that got rid of the let's begin, so we're all cool with that, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so now Greg is suggesting that I move the timer up a tad bit.
No, to the right.
To the right. Okay, now why can't I see? Okay, so turn that off, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. And why is my timer all goofy all of a sudden? Oh my God, really? Get something working and it don't work right?
You're losing the border on your Ken Stout Live button.
Yeah, I see that. I'm more worried about why the doggone stupid dog. It went complete. There it is. Okay, now I can maybe go back over here. Okay, now Greg is saying move the timer slightly to the right, so I can't really tell. I'm going to put it right there based on what I'm looking at. And then I'm going to move.
Ken, your Ken Stout Live, can you make it smaller?
Probably. Oh, I'm sure I can. We got to a point where we kind of got it to where it's at right there and kind of left it for, I mean, with the so-called gold ringer. I can get rid of the subscribe button as well. That might help. Let me do that. I got to remember where that's at.
Can you do the frame of Ken Stout Live? Can you make it in white? The outer.
Like that?
Border?
The outline or the lettering?
No, the outer border, the one that's yellow.
Yeah, give me just a second here. I got to remember which one that is. So Greg, yeah, I kind of. Oh yeah, he stepped away. 2, 1, and it goes away. Cool. So now we're going to come over here and turn that off. We're going to go in here and turn that to maybe that ugly color. go back to here. Is that going to work? Go up here. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Okay, good. Lorna got her COVID results back and she's negative, so that's good.
That's cool.
Good.
Good.
Okay, so leave that like that. Get rid of that. See if that works. I don't know if there's a OK button here, so well, I'm going to try this one first and see what it looks like. There should be a doggone OK button. Here we go, and let me restart the timer as well. So timer is going, and lower thirds is going, and I'm going to watch everything from over here. That's not bad.
So what I will do the Ken Stout Live. I've checked on YouTube. I will put it in the right corner.
What's wrong with
That
that?
will make it a little bit smaller. Yes, because now it looks like more in line with the
So you mean the timer leads into 10 Stout Live? Kind of like a right.
yeah, Ken Stout Live, just slightly small
Yeah.
yes, down. More right.
Down and more right.
Yes, a little bit more right and down.
Why wouldn't you center it in the timer, Catherine? You'll lose it.
What?
Why would you not put it in line to the middle of the timer? You go any lower, to me, it loses your line of vision. You know, like, anyway, I don't know. You know, yeah, like, right, you know, middle line, middle horizontal line with the timer.
Can you show me the airplane background again? Or you put the black you put the black symbol, Can Start Live, you put it on top, you take out the other written Can Start and you put it on top and make it big.
Oh, you're really doing the whole thing?
No, I follow what she's saying. In other words, I want to turn this one off, and then I want to grab this one right here and start it. And I'm not gonna go see what this looks like, so I got to rely on what you guys tell me. But I'm just gonna grab this, and I'm gonna put it right there. But I can tell you from what I'm looking at, I'm not gonna like that. But I'll wait and see what you guys think.
You're at the box go now.
Up on the top.
So now can you make it bigger?
No, it's lost. That one doesn't. I'm with Ken. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know if making it bigger will necessarily help. I will attempt to make it bigger. Sure, I will.
You lost everything.
It looked better the other way.
Okay, so we'll get it started again. And now I'm going to turn off that. And I'm going to turn off the timer's off anyway. I'm going to turn that off.
This is one of your scenes in OBS, yes?
This is all being done in OBS. Yes, this is no add-ons, no nothing. This is all strictly OBS. And no, I can't make it bigger per se. like I want to. It's all going to remain about the same.
Looks larger than me. Whoa, it's a lot larger.
Yeah. Yes, it's already a lot larger. Yeah. Oh.
Well, what's the doggone settings on that anyway? Let me go check out something up here. My settings are, run 45 seconds, and I'm going to change that to a full minute right now since we're playing around with it. That way I've got a whole minute to mess with it. Okay, so I need to move it up, obviously. It shouldn't be sitting that way. Oh, that's 1 second. Oh, yeah, I forgot this is in seconds. Dumbass, it's not in. Okay, so let's go 60.
60.
I know. I realized that. I called myself out on it.
There's 60 seconds in a minute. There's 60 minutes in an
Greg,
hour.
you're about to be put in the timeout room. Alex is going, yes, it's not me. All right, there you go. I moved it up.
Oh, put it down a bit. A little bit down. Now it's too high.
I heard that. I've been in the other room getting something to drink. But I was just coming back here when you said that.
Said what? We didn't say anything. The kid's here.
About I ain't putting somebody else's time out, not me.
Here is it. Here is
Okay, I moved it down a tad bit.
It's me. Do you want to make that your logo, Ken? That box? Like, you know what I mean?
I can make it a logo, but it's not necessarily my logo yet.
No, I don't need alter what you have. Just make it like a logo. You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I need to create a logo, but that's way down the road. Seriously.
I just say in relation to making it larger in relation to the.
Now, I just wonder if I can do this or not, because I honestly don't know if I can. So I'm going to go in here in my image.
Look at that. That's a good looking smart. But he goes.
I just put Greg in the cupboard with the rotten potato mix dried up, so he's out of the way.
I'm having steak and rice tonight.
Oh shoot, somebody brought it down. Time is running out.
I think that might be too big. I don't know. Okay, obviously you don't want that on, so I'm going to go ahead and just delete the name. I'll just turn it off. And then I'm going to restart that. And I'm going to restart the clock and see what that looks like. Okay, so I think now, because I did make the picture bigger, I need to readjust everything. No? Yes? I expanded the picture of the plane, makes it a little bit pixelated. You can barely see the smoke. So I may have to resize that picture. But what I'm trying, or I may just go find a better picture that has the smoke, because instead of changing the picture, or instead of trying to adjust the picture and moving, to me the Ken Stout Live needs to move to the right a little bit.
Yeah. 3/4 of an inch.
Where it says live chat on YouTube, is that part of the 10 cent live box of text?
Yeah.
So you can't move it over to the right?
I can move it anywhere I want.
No, just the live portion, centered under 10 cent.
You talking about the
Second line.
hang on.
You have it left justified. I don't know if you can do that, like move it.
You know, I don't know either. Or is it either? Let's just see what that dumb little change I just did makes.
Either. Man, that's big.
There we go. Let's see what this looks like. Didn't make a damn bit of difference. I tried to put it more to the.
And it has to be left justified. Oh, nothing you can do.
Because it's two different fonts. That's why.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought the fonts were the same. Let me look
No,
at.
not the font, just the movement, space bar to the line, that's all. It's being picky, but I don't. Oh.
Speaking of fonts, what would we like the fonts to be? And I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Did Jim go away? Or is he there? Oh, Jim. Cookie.
Cookie, she's not here today.
Ken's busy. Can I take a message? Hello?
I'm back.
Hello? She hung up.
Who hung up?
Catherine, I was taking a message for you while you were away.
Oh.
And she just, nobody said anything.
So maybe I want to run that for 2 minutes now, or just restart it. I changed the font to a different font.
Hello, Sam.
And I'm not watching the stream, so you guys will have to keep me informed on it. So maybe I need to bring the picture back down smaller. That looks to be a little out of proportion there to me. Do you guys have a specific font you would like to see in the black box?
Abracadabra.
Is there such a font as abracadabra?
Oh, I know.
I want to know who just called me Sam. My name is Al. What?
Oh,
See, the thing by setting it a little bit longer to run, I can now go in there and change the fonts around to whatever I want to test out.
Arial bold.
I thought I seen that one a while ago. That's
Either do either Arial or Times New Roman in bold.
well, I don't have. Okay, so I have a minute to figure this out, or I'll just have to go get one. So that one's kind of bland. That one's kind of. Oh yeah, I gotta wait. I forgot about the delay. My bad. Let me go back over here. I can do this from here. Yeah, Sam, I can see your messages now. What did you do?
I'm still here. The Kakira, he broke one of the glasses with water in it.
Okay, so let me go back over here. I'll change the text again, and now I can see it when it happens. That's Anonymous Pro. I can import text. I don't know that I necessarily like that one. That's. I'm going to make this 2 minutes. That's not long enough. 120. So if you guys had a specific font you would rather see, I can go get it. That's a font by the Kinks. Oh no, it's an R, not an L. That's Laura. I thought it was Lola.
No,
That's Cookie.
It's Lola. What are you talking about?
This is Oleo.
Oh,
I thought we were talking about pink.
This is I don't know, Kalarn, I think. I can't really read it. This is Who knows? And then this is Montserrat. So I think the first thing I'm going to leave it like that for right now, but I do have to go adjust this picture because it's just horrible. I'm going to turn everything else off but the picture. And then I'm going to go to the picture and I'm going to bring the picture back into, turn everything back on. Go back to the picture.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I like that color. Blue. Blue.
That doesn't look too bad. And
Yeah,
I can change the picture. The picture is just so, you just go in here to properties and you
well, you know my favorite non-colored.
so I can change the picture to anything I want. Why did it not change? Oh, there it is. Whoa, why am I sideways?
You like the hand, like the fonts that look like handwriting, yes?
I can get something similar to that, but
No, I'm asking what do you prefer?
oh, it don't matter to me, seriously. Whatever's going to draw people over to, hey, that looks pretty cool, let's go check this guy out type of deal. That's what I want. So here we go. I could go with this. Everybody knows who that is, do you not?
Huh? The dog?
That would be the one of the 5 Dougs.
What, the dog? That's not cool. Is that Doug?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you let him out.
So I'll go back to, actually I should not have to go back to anything. I should be able to hit this, go in here and highlight that, hit that. Or maybe I do have to change that, so we'll go back in here and grab this picture and then put it in there, hit OK, drag it back down, start everything all over again because everything stopped. And bring the picture down to about right. Oh, okay, that's good. I like that. Different. It is a different picture. I can see the smoke because I know where it's at. It's right there.
It's coming out of the jets.
Yeah, it's when the wheels hit the ground. That's touchdown. So, all right. Should I change the black background in here or leave it on the Ken Stout Live? And I'm not watching it on the stream. Okay. That looks good on the stream, actually. Did not get the job or he interviewed money. Sorry to hear that. Tony saying Hebrew. Gary saying, what's KS? Different account. Oh.
Carriers. I said Ken Stout.
For
Nothing.
okay. Oh, I know. You just want to confuse me. Got it.
I wanted to get you one more watching. No, when I hit it, your watching went up.
Where should I put it in the Zoom chat or in the YouTube chat?
For what, Catherine?
The name of the font.
Oh, paste it in. Either one's fine. Either one's fine. I should be able to get it from either or. 2 minutes is not a bad time. I'm just going to have to. Does that look like it's halfway centered on everything? I'm sitting in an angle, so I'm having issues with it.
Which program are you using for the writing?
Just count the letters to the right and left, you know.
Looks about centered.
Okay, so Catherine gives me a name. And I will go see what that looks like. Okay, which one is this? It's showing me 4. You're not talking about the hieroglyphics, though, are you?
It's called Seco UI Historic.
I need that to disappear. I need this chat starting soon to disappear at the same time everything else disappears. Or I'm going to have to be sure to catch it to go to that.
You mean when the timer runs down?
Yeah, if I can really think this through a little bit better, and when I restart everything here, so let me bring up the other one that's in here somewhere. So I reset the timer, timer starts, I restart the one up the top. When that all ends in 2 minutes, if I can make this chat starting soon disappear at the same time, then that would be cool. I don't know how to do that right now off the top of my head.
Can you put a video in this as well? Like a.
Sure, why not?
I
mean, I'm thinking you could. Let's go see if I can put a video behind it.
Yes, you can. You can add a video as a media source. You can just add a media source to your scene and then browse the video.
I had a thought, but it might be just a little too dramatic for chat content.
I put in the link in the Zoom chat for the font.
Use Wing Games, that's a good one.
Maybe it's just me, but I like that whole lot better than that blue or whatever it is.
Okay, I'll leave that up and running. I'll have to go refresh my how to import that. You're talking about the glyphics, or which one? There's several. Yeah, I got the link up and running. I'm looking right at it.
You can see all your fonts if you go to your start button and I think it's personalization.
Yeah, I've got to import them into the OBS though. It's kind of weird. All right, let me get back and see what we're looking at. Okay, for some reason that didn't work. So let's get rid of that.
If you go to personalization and then fonts, it shows you words that are written in the types of font that you might like. You can actually see it.
Who did we lose? Darren again? No, Darren. Oh, we lost Alex. Okay, so
you can use Marla, but I don't think anybody would understand it.
Use your what?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. And I'm looking at them, but I think in order to use them in OBS, I've got to import them into OBS. It's really, yeah, Marlet. I like that. Or better than that, let's go with. No, I can't even say that. How about Microsoft? I can't. Fags Paw.
So
All right, let's not go down that rabbit hole right now. Let me fix this problem first. Let me get back.
in the link on the page I put in the Zoom, yes. there is on the right hand side of the name, there is a download. Yes.
Okay, let me go back to it. So, yeah, I see that. The download.
Yes. And then you can download the whole.
Yeah, I did. It's in a zip file. I got it. And then, like I said, I'll have to go back and figure out how to import it into OBS, which it's not difficult. Bought all James Bond, official James Bond movie on Blu-ray a few days ago. 24 movies. All I can imagine. All right, so let me come over here and go back to here and see what we got going on. Oh, wait. So I'm going to start that. I'm going to start this. Somewhat of a pain to do it this way, but it works. All right. I'm going to go over here to the YouTube itself. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Now, Blackwatch asked, can we put a video in there? Don't know how to do that.
You know what I was thinking? Like, just to throw it out, something that would catch your eye. When the thing counts down, you know, the timer goes, it goes black. Then the word go in smaller letters, increasing, coming at you. You know what I mean?
I do. Oh, I'm having a brain horrible moment here.
You got a lot on your mind.
Yeah, but this is simple. Wow. Let me try this one. I don't think this will work, but I'm going to give it a shot. Okay. That's not going to work, so I'm going to get rid of that because that doesn't give me the option of where I can find it. So that's gone. Get rid of that. Window capture, that's not going to be it. VLC source is not it. Text scene is not it. Media source is not a media source. Let's try media source. See what that does. Media source. Let's go browse. And you said you wanted a video. So I'm just going to grab one. Please don't take my head off for what it is. I'm going to loop it just to see what it does. And I don't like what that looks like. What does that look like over there? Oh, that looks horrible. Yeah, it'll do what it's a video. Just give me a second here. Give me 1 second. All right, who's the smart ass? Okay, so it's a bad video to use, but yeah, I can put a video behind it. That's a video. I was practicing in Sony Vegas Pro on different introductions. Now I liked the last one, not that one, but the one before the last one, because it was coming at you like you suggested. So this is a bad video, but sure, I mean it can be done.
I mean, you don't even have it coming at you like that. You can have it changing size. You know what I mean? Like frames real quick, and it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a bad video to use as an example, actually. Even though.
Is it your video?
Yeah, I created it.
Okay, good.
I like that one because it does come towards you a little bit. At least, so that one's pretty good. It starts out and then does come toward you. And I would just have to really do some thinking on how I did it. But let's change the video and go to a video. How's that sound? Let's go to, oh, here, I'll use this video. This will make everybody happy. Why didn't that change?
Just to give you a perspective, this is Illinois, people. This isn't Alaska. This isn't Wyoming. This isn't Idaho. This is Illinois, middle of the doggone state.
Okay.
And I got to dig all that out to get out because it's taller than the bumper.
And
Man, should have pulled the car in. All right. Thanks for watching.
Looks like snow.
It is.
Just to give you a perspective, this is Illinois, people. This isn't Alaska. This isn't Wyoming. This isn't Idaho.
There should be audio to it.
This is Illinois, middle of the doggone state. And I got to dig all that out to get out because it's taller than the bumper. Man, should have pulled the car in. All right.
So yeah, I could put a
Thanks
video
for
behind
watching.
it. I mean, sure. I don't
Just
know.
to
if
give
the
you a
vol-
perspective.
I guess apparently.
This is Illinois, people. This isn't Alaska. This isn't Wyoming. This
it
isn't
works.
Idaho. This
All right, so
this
it
is
gives me some
Illinois,
ideas, some things
middle
to do.
of the doggone
For now,
state.
I'm going to
And I got to dig all that out to
turn
get
that
out.
off. Go back to this because so far I like that. My only question is, should I change this background to a different color or leave it black? What do you guys think?
I like black, but that's
Yeah, I'll say leave it for now.
Okay. Well, good. I appreciate everyone's help again.
Tangerine yellow.
Tangerine yellow. That had to be Greg. That had to be Greg.
You know what you did with the L and K? If you change that to go and you have it smaller and it comes at you, when the timer comes down and that go comes up, then it breaks to live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I just have to remember how I did that. And I'm 99% sure I did that in Vegas Pro, which has long been gone. So, Greg, you want, what color did you want?
Tangerine orange.
They don't mind.
Put that kid in bed for 10 hours.
What do you got with the meatloaf deal?
Just thought I'd put it up there.
I mean, you're prepared.
I like that. That didn't look bad. Apparently, I'm the only one that likes that.
That's what I had for dinner last night, meatloaf.
Who made this a cooking channel?
I didn't bring it up, you guys did.
No, I did.
What do you guys think about that? I took away the background.
I don't like that background.
I still like black. I like black. Bold. It's everything on the internet is all these funny pastel colors, you know.
So you'd rather it be like that?
Oh, God help me.
Of course, I can't really. Okay, now I'm watching the stream.
Make it lime green.
Make up my mind.
Alex would like that lime green, like a scooter.
Oh my god. You must get excited when the wife makes jello or something in the bowl.
Your wife doesn't cook.
Okay, then you make jello in the bowl.
I don't cook.
And let Tony make jello in the bowl.
I don't eat Jello. Jello. Ugh. Made from hoofs of horses.
Oh, then gummies won't help you. Catherine's having a feline moment.
clearly. Well, I keep changing the wrong thing. I can't figure out why it's doing that. There you go. How about that?
Oh my God.
Rosebud.
Somebody mentioned the other day for the green screen we wanted hot pink.
Jesus, I can see you guys walking down the street in your pink mini skirts and black tights. Oh my God.
Make it pantyhose brown.
Pantyhose brown. What is the kind? That's awful.
I'm going to get rid of the little green.
How you got it?
There, that got rid of that. So do you guys like it without the picture or with the picture? With the picture? Without the picture?
Without.
Okay, I'll leave it without. That's cool. Okay, for now I'm going to leave it black. That's good. I'm going to leave it like it is. That'll work. No Time to Die. James Bond is not available in Australia at the moment, so you do not own it. Not bad. Got something accomplished.
I still like everything black, but that's me.
So we're gonna be quiet for 32 seconds till it starts.
We can. Let's see if anybody... Go.
Nah. Jiggerbuff. Watching Cobra Kai.
Bingo.
Okay, so I'm going to leave this one as is for now. I will improve it to try to make the chat starting soon go away and bring it like the L and K that comes forward and time it to all be done when the timer ends. So 2 minutes is a bit lengthy, I think. What do you guys think? A minute? Or is 2 minutes okay? Okay, let me run in the kitchen and I'll answer that. I'll be right back.
Could be like Doug that started at 48 hours.
Okay.
Make it 96 hours.
And we are completed. That is good to go. I'm going to delete the, or am I? What happens if I bring
Just to give you a perspective, this is Illinois, people. This isn't Alaska. This isn't Wyoming. This isn't Idaho. This is Illinois. Middle of the doggone state. And I got to dig all that out to get out because it's taller than the bumper. Man, should have pulled the car in. All right. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'll keep the plane. So I'm going to get rid of that. All right. Do you want to remove this? Yes, I do. Good to go.
Hello.
Okay. So I'm now going to see how long this little experiment's been going on. 1 hour and 48 minutes. Wow, that is amazing. I'll see you guys tonight, probably 10:30-ish. Indiana Purdue play in 38 minutes. I'm not going to miss that game. So I'll leave Zoom open for you gentlemen to chat. I'm going to end the stream. Sam Lazar, Tony Wallow, Gary Weisenberger, Chris Garrett, and whoever, Catherine Anna Hauserman, Greg Guy, Blackwatch. I know I'm missing a couple. Oh, Bob Watchmcall didn't show up. Logan, thank you for being here. And there's one more somewhere. Jim, Thank you for being here if you're still around. Darren, thank you. Rick, thank you. Robert, oh, bloody hell. Thank you as well. I'll see you guys tonight. The stream is over.